Yo, what's good everyone? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best no claw, no paddles, and controller settings, as well as showing you guys the best binds that help me improve without claw or paddles. These settings are perfect and they're going to help you become more consistent on controller and less choppy. And make sure to watch this video until the very end because I'll be going in depth of how to improve without claw or paddles in Fortnite Chapter 6. I'm first going to be showing you guys some gameplay, so let's get right into that. You already know we're going into my 1v1 map, and if you guys want to try it out for yourself, it's the lowest delay map out there. All you gotta do is look up side flips in the creative search bar. Should be the first map that shows up. I'm gonna go on public and show you guys how I'm playing without no claw and no paddles. Oh my gosh, that guy got destroyed. But GG's. Okay, yeah, I'm already warmed up. I'm going to go into a solo game and then show you guys how I play in there. And then the settings will be at the very end. Alright, now I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings and binds for no claw, no paddles. And when it comes to playing no claw, no paddles, the most important thing is actually binds, not settings. So I'm going to be showing the binds first and what to use and what I use. So first, you do not want to be playing on Builder Pro or any of these over here, just because with no claw and no paddles, you basically just don't have full control over your controller when you use these binds like Builder Pro, where it automatically just sets your jump to A, and whenever you're using your controller and press A to jump, you're taking your thumb off the stick, which is taking more time away from you being able to have full control over your game, making you look more choppy. So what I recommend is playing on custom binds and putting your jump to right stick, or just a button where you don't have to take your thumb off the stick. But usually for controller, right stick's like the best option for jump. You can use right stick, left stick, or those are basically like the two best options for jump button when it comes to no claw and no paddles. Just so I have like full control over my game, I'm able to 90 while pressing my jump button, which is amazing. My crouch isn't that important, so I do take my thumb off the stick for that. And my sprint is right on the D-pad. When it comes to the other important settings, make sure your switch mode is set to something comfortable. Mine is set to B, so I do take my thumb off the stick for that. And editing, I use left stick to edit, which is one of the best edit buttons you can use. I use LT to confirm, RT to select, and then right bumper to reset my edits. And I do use edit on release, and it doesn't really matter if you use it, but I personally would recommend edit on release, since all you have to do is press one button and basically the game edits for you, and it makes your edits look a lot quicker and more consistent, and that helps if you are playing no claw and no paddles. But if you guys copy my binds, I can't guarantee you they're gonna like help you improve right away, but over time it works for me. So if whatever works for me might or might not work for you, just I would recommend using whatever feels most comfortable to you, and those are the ones you should be using. And when it comes to settings, it's much easier to get used to controller settings than controller binds. So here are my settings. I use 1.9 to edit, 1.9 to build. These are like a perfect mixture of fast and slow sensitivity. First person isn't really that important. Use advanced options are turned on, just so I can unlock all the settings down here as the look horizontal speed. This is just the look sensitivity, and I have it set to 41 on both. Turning horizontal boost, I used to have this setting turned up to like anywhere from 2% to 9%, but right now I have it turned down just with like the current state of the game. I feel like my edits and my aim are more consistent when I have it turned down. My ADS is set to 10% and 10%, and having good aim with no claw or no paddles. I mean, having good aim on controller is pretty easy if you just put time into just practicing your aim in creative or in game, because aim assist is definitely overpowered on controller, as you can see. 100% on both of my aim assist settings right here. And if you play on linear, it is probably one of the best look, probably is the best look input curve overall, but Expo is still great. Like, I've played on it before. I just personally enjoy linear more, and I feel like I play better with linear. And when it comes to left stick and right stick dead zones, I just have mine set to 10%. 10% is good, but 5% is the best. The reason I'm on 10% dead zone is because I actually do have stick drift with this controller. I do use the Power A Fusion Pro 4 that does come with 4 paddles on the back, which is great to use and very convenient, but obviously this video is not about that, so I'm just going to pretend this is a regular Xbox controller with no modifications on the back. Now I went through my settings and binds. When it comes to like all these extra game settings, what's really important is just making sure that you have turbo building turned on, reset building choice turned on, and then basically you can just decide whether you want to use simple edit or not. I won't discriminate if you play simple edit. I played simple edit for like one video, and I mean, it was pretty fun to use, but I just don't see myself using simple edit. Disable pre-edit option is turned on, and then auto confirm edits are on both. And to save delay, you can turn off replays, but it doesn't make a huge difference. The energy saving option, if you have these settings turned on all the way, it actually does make a pretty big difference in delay that I found. But as far as like the rest of the settings, I have gyro options turned off, keyboard settings turned off, and that just helps me save delay, because the more settings you have on, the more delay it adds into the game. But as far as when it comes to just improving with no claw or no paddles, what you mainly just want to focus on is having a good set of binds and a good set of sensitivity, whatever. Have a good sensitivity, and that's all you need to know. Just play the game every day, just stay consistent, focus on improving, and then over time you will become the best player you could be. And if you guys like these kinds of videos, I'm going to try my best to make more long form videos compared to the short form. I like doing both, but let me know what you guys think in the comments if this video helped. Don't forget to subscribe, almost at 300k, and just remember to stay consistent, and I'm out. Peace.